I say now, ladies, yeah.
Clapping machine.
For
Oh, who?
real, a clapping machine, bro.
Oh, no, we need the little, what's the name?
Yeah, just a machine
That's what I
with
was
2
saying.
hands with Mickey Mouse gloves on.
No, they used to sell these things with
should do
Yes! That's what I was
Every
doing.
time we open the show, all right, y'all, all right.
You talking about clack, clack, clack?
Turn that down just a little bit, baby.
Ain't
Just
even-
a little. Is it even to the point to where it can be turned
It's
down?
almost on zero.
All right, well then that
It's
is
on
perfect.
0.
Then we are where we need to be, probably. Most
We
likely. Maybe not.
We are where
Maybe
we
not.
supposed
All right.
to be.
So we got a lot of cameras. I love it.
Man, this is nice.
It's been so long since we've been here. I
Man.
damn near forgot how this thing goes.
Uh,
So we're gonna start this off with this. We welcome you. We welcome you to the cipher,
The what?
the hyper, the humbler
The Humbler.
podcast, baby. And I'm your host. These is my hosts as well.
hostesses.
And no, host.
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna try to do what we can, while the rest of you do what they let you. No, I'm just,
Dang.
I don't even know what to
Bars.
tell you, bro. I'm sorry. I don't
Do
even
what
know
they
I'm
let
talking
you.
about, bro. So how
What's
y'all,
up, sis? What's good? What's good?
how y'all been doing, man? How y'all boys been doing?
Man, I've been on the run, I feel like.
Yes, please expound, because before he expounds,
Expound.
me and this guy live together, so we always here for the, you know what I'm saying. However, all of our work schedules have been somewhat sporadic,
Man.
For sure.
but one major key is the monk, the guru, the legend, the aloof, the hard to be found, the shadow ninja.
Shadow ninja.
I do be trying to move like that, though. Seriously.
That boy L been in the wind.
Well, it's because of what
One
I'm
with
trying
it.
to do, though.
Exactly, and we ain't gotta tell him everything, but we
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
let him know why we been gone.
Yeah, man. It's just basically, you know, this big business to be handled. And so it's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of reading,
Let it be real.
and it's a lot of paperwork. It's because you got to get understanding before you can open your mouth. So it's a lot of and teaching people who don't know, who slow up your process of why you're trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. You know, so I like to encourage all the people out there that are trying to do new, inspiring things with the people that have no vision in it yet because they can't see it. Stay encouraged. Keep going. Because what you're doing is profound. Nobody's doing it yet. It's not a large community doing it. It's not a trend yet. So it could become discouraging in the process. Because the people that don't see it would tend to fight against it because,
Right, because they don't know.
yeah, they don't
Yeah.
know, man.
So just been working hard. Man, I've been here. I can say that much.
Similac.
I've been here.
You know what I
Just
mean?
life changing for the better.
Mm-hmm.
So having to get on top of that.
What can y'all say this season is teaching you? What is the profound thing that you feel like for you specifically that God is saying, I want you to master this before I take you to the next level? I'm sorry.
Management.
This your time. This your time. I feel like you got a few things.
Management for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's understanding that you ain't got everything under control like you think you do.
Right.
And in the same aspect of learning that you don't have it. Like you can be like, oh, I ain't got everything, but it's like, okay, at that point, when are you going to get things under control?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So for the most part, it's just been getting things in control as far as like getting things organized in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you're being held accountable for your own self.
Man. Yeah.
For your own self.
Because you remember what I was talking about at the beginning of the year when I was talking about indulging in pleasures.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like at the beginning of the year. And then recently he was talking to me, he who is faithful in little will be faithful in much. And so it's been about managing everything around me, because when you go to the beginning at the garden, that was the first assignment that Adam ever received, was
Right.
to manage
Was
the
to
garden
manage straight up.
around him.
Straight up.
And that's why the woman was sent to help him to manage the things that God had gave him,
Right.
you know. But that's what's been the lesson, is being able to take what's been given to you and utilize it in a way where it benefits you, which means the lesson is sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Man. Straight up.
Because that's the biggest part when it comes down to any decision that we're trying to make, financially, business, for your regular health, is making that decision, which means it's something that you're indulging in that you don't want to let go.
Right.
For health, it might person eating that pizza, you know, and they need to let that pizza go and change the way they. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Change their diet.
But like you said, for you, it's management. You know, getting things in order in your life and making sure you're sticking to whatever it is you want to do. For me, it's managing my money. You see what I'm saying? Because he's telling me, okay, I'm gonna give you a little, and in this season, it's been a little. It's been enough.
Right.
Because everything I'm making, I don't have it. I have to manage it in a way that even the things I want to indulge in, I can't unless I manage my money correctly. Because if I do it at the wrong time, it'll mess everything up. So my decisions are critical.
Yes.
And every decision that I make, that's why I've been missing. Because it's like when I had the opportunities to make the money that I can make, I have to go get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I don't know. Everything is off faith.
Exactly.
I don't know where the next dollar is coming from. I know what avenues I've created to make the money. But who's going to call today? Nobody. Today's Saturday. Nobody's called me.
Right. Saturdays.
It's one of the most jumpingest
busiest day.
days. See what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But what about it been like, oh, I can't do this today. I'm expecting some money.
Without the uncertainty.
Without the uncertainty. So it's like sometimes there are little moments where I could have came, but me not knowing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But I kind of figured today was going to be the way it was because of the fair.
True.
Yeah. Y'all come get your hair cut on.
For
Come over
real.
here, come
Yeah,
get your
yeah,
hair
Get your
cut.
hair cut.
We'll cut your shit in the commercials between the pod, nigga.
No, do like
This
what's
the
name?
workhouse.
Why you at the game? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I promise you. Like,
Nah, real
man,
talk.
hey,
I will come to your game and cut your hair.
'cause
Straight
we
up.
gotta get shit.
Yeah.
My main thing is like, bro, this house is a place of business. Ain't no room in this motherfucker
Right.
outside of AJ's bedroom that's really, you know what I'm saying, in position to do anything but business, real talk. You know what I'm saying? So, like, come do some business here if you need to.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? I really advocate about that shit, bro. Like, you know, we don't need too many niggas coming through this shit, but niggas we know, shit. We know
Niggas we know should pull up.
shit,
Yeah.
real talk. But for me, I'm sitting here trying to think how to even, I don't know. I feel like I'm on the second cycle. Like I've been saying, last year I was on the first leg of a 2-year spread. Options. And like there was like all this pressure for me personally putting on myself to represent what was going on in my mind and prove some of the stuff that I saw being done by other people, like to prove to myself like I could do it if I was just consistent and did that shit. And I did that and I saw some results, and it put me in another position to where it's stand on business season. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Because that first leg was about standing on business for the first time, like stepping up to the mound to step on business.
I know what you mean.
Right.
I know what you
You know what
mean.
I'm
It's the process of it.
Yeah. I was stepping up to the mound to stand on business. And now that put me in a position where I have a few more avenues to utilize
Mm-hmm.
some of the skills that I built stepping up to the mound.
Right.
And then on top of that, what I built for myself is in itself a mound for me to take another level, another, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
step
And that's what I'm
above.
saying. Yeah.
And the foundation of this last year with the podcast, all this stuff, has put me in a position where even when I first started doing this shit, I was like, man, this is too much work for me to be doing, but I got to do it if I want to get to where I want to get.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm closer to where I wanted to be when I first said that shit. And it comes now with more challenges, more responsibility, more business to stand on.
Yeah, yeah. I think the phrase "more money, more problems" starts. You have more deeper understanding of what they really mean when they saying that, because it's like what you're saying. You got to apply yourself more, because you really don't understand the time that is needed for the level that you're actually trying to get to. And that's what he's saying. Once you step into it, then other avenues open up. And that requires your energy as well.
Right.
And depending on how much energy we're going to put into that is going to determine our outcome as well. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So it's like,
You can attest to this, AJ. I've been saying this since before my grandmother died. 2016, 2015, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
How much money you want to make and accumulate, gross net, is also going to determine how much responsibility that you have.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've been saying that shit
it's
For
inevitable.
years.
years.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
So when I asked for what I was asking for, when I put in the work that I put in so far, I knew what I was signing up for.
Mm-hmm.
I knew what was coming. And that's why before I even started, I said, I'm going to need help.
Right.
I know I'm going to need help. I know this is going to be too tough for me to just have on my shoulders. And it's been very rough. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to continue to be that way. I'm going to continue to need help. I'm going to continue to need more out of y'all, out of other people, because it's so much y'all can't even take on
Right.
the amount of work that I have to allocate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Literally.
That's
So-
right. That's how I be feeling with the stuff
I
I'm
know.
doing. Yeah, bro.
Bro, I
I be
know.
feeling the same way.
I could never, you know what I'm saying, come at you sideways
Yeah.
for not posting a thumbnail for months, or we got a mix that still needs to be done or sent to me, rather.
Well, yeah,
it may
yeah,
be
yeah,
done,
yeah.
but you know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
I'm so. Oh my
You
gosh.
see what I'm saying? months. But I'm not killing you over that shit because
Right.
I know what that shit is that you.
Oh
doing
my
over there.
gosh.
Right.
I know what it is.
Dog.
That's the. My bad, man. I got you.
Man, look. No, because really, I know how much it's gonna bless us.
I know he do too, and this is a message from Past L
Mm-hmm.
on Facebook.
What it say?
I gotta stop feeling like other people's problems are my
My
problem.
problem.
Oh, that's a whole nother situation with that.
Yeah,
That's a whole nother situation because but this is what it is with that. Some of us have a vision that's not our own.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm doing, even though it seems like it's about me, it's really not.
It's not.
It's
Right.
bigger than me. It's the bloodline. So that's why the attack's been so heavy. God is in this season making me understand my past.
Mm.
It was necessary. Now that I understand it, my mentality of how I have to be now, when I'm going into these places, talking to people, again, who do not understand what I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
and who are in the way of the vision, I have to know how to heap coals of fire upon somebody's head. I got to know how to strategically speak to somebody and get them on the path, especially somebody that's not willing to hear what you got to say.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's
That's
a little bit deeper
yeah.
than the average. But I had to go through all that heartbreaks, female turning on me, being backstabbed, trying to love people that don't love you.
Mm.
like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Caring for people who don't even care about themselves, and having to stay in that, can't quit, because that's the thing about it. I hear from God, and I hear His voice. So I'll be in situations where I'll be seeing deeper things than what's actually going on. I don't say nothing about it, but this is what I'm going through in my spirit. I'm seeing things. And when I'm dealing with people, a lot of times, He is having me to do certain things so they can get free. So a lot of times I have to sacrifice myself in what I'm doing. But recently He's been telling me, now that you understand that, I want you to slow down on it. That's where that message came from. Because He told me 2 or 3 years ago, I'm going to use you to help people. And most of my life, it's been about helping other people.
It has, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't walk away from it. That's just like what you said, you need the help and everything. Like, that's like, some of us are here to help other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, once you understand who you are, you're going to go full throttle after the vision. Yeah. And that's what you're talking about, actually now stepping up to the mount, you know, and I have to move strategically because what I'm dealing with is also spiritual. And there's a lot of barriers to break down. So, yeah, man, but still, though, we got to manage this time, right?
Even it's going to be tougher and tougher.
Yeah.
Yep.
As we go down this journey, because I seen us too traveling doing this. I seen T and them on here with us. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So where it's going, we seeing what we seeing, but it's bigger than that,
way bigger.
You know what I'm saying?
And for context, because it is way bigger. Like, I be thinking my vision is up there, and it is really up there.
No, your vision is crazy.
It's up there, but that just goes to speak on the incredible vastness and the array that the Lord's vision is on, because the fact that I still can't fathom what I'm seeing glimpses of, despite all that I've already seen, is crazy. But also for the context of the fact that I needed help, I think that's the kid in me too. Like, there's a fear of all that I do have to take on. And it's not that I can't, it's just I have to get where I want to. The amount of sacrifice that it takes because I have to do that is not something that I'm easily willing to give up. You know what I'm saying?
Good. That's good.
I'm not.
That's good.
And so I'm not even indignant about the fact that it's been as tough as it has to this point. I'm not indignant about the fact that you've been on the journey that you've been on, because I understand it completely. And because I know how much it matches with the vision I've already been given on the other end of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
I realize it's like, well, damn, I really I'm boxed in a way where I really have to do this.
Right.
Just to have it set for you when you got the free time to come back and help.
That's true.
That's true. Then on top of that,
that's true.
As you getting the free time to help, I'm reading this shit so that I'm prepared.
But you see how it's building all together, bro?
But I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? I got to see it like that. And
Voltron, you hear me? Real talk.
It's coming together.
Because everything we're doing, you can never think like, oh, it's without, what's the word I want to say? You know how sometimes we do something, we just feel like we're going about it, like maybe this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You start having those type of
without
doubts.
cause.
No power mode.
Okay. It's like, you can't even worry about that. Because,
right.
Everything is being calculated. And it's preparation time, no wasted time. So everything that you're prepared, we're being prepared as we're moving along. That's why the new doors he's talking about that's open as he's stepping in. See, we see the vision, but we don't never see how we're going to get there. Right. So we don't know how many doors we got to walk through before we get there. It's, man.
But we at that point where we're stepping through them doors and it's like, you can feel it in the air.
You can, man.
Like this one of them.
That business meeting.
This one of them top 10 rooms. You know what I'm saying? Like the top 10 last rooms that you gotta be in. Like, oh yeah, no, we getting closer to the. You know what I'm saying?
Promised land,
right?
Yeah, we getting closer to what the source want. Like, I feel that, and it's like, we need employees. I said that on Facebook.
Yeah, it's coming,
bro. I said that on Facebook just on some speaking it into existence.
Because while we sitting right here, they supposed to be.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
That's what we got. But That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Because and that's why he's doing what we're doing.
And
Because
that's
once
why
the
I'm
funding
speaking
come,
and that's why I'm bringing it up, because this is what he's had to step away from here for, and what I've been building without is gonna come together to bring together what we need for both what he's trying to accomplish and what this is trying to accomplish. Because what this is going to accomplish is the exact type of we giving game.
Straight
you know
up.
what I'm saying? Like the
Straight
same
up.
type of freedom on the street level in, we putting in on the head level in. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
He on
right.
the footwork. This the head work. You know what I'm
Just the
saying?
head work, right?
And so all of this stuff is going to come together. And the fact that is going to provide the help that we needed when he was there. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm
like
saying. Exactly.
the fact that I put some of this shit off. You seen how my work schedule be. You know what I'm saying? Like I just now started reading books back in my shit. I just now started getting back on my stock shit after like 2-3 months
Yeah.
of just focusing on the other stuff. To
Yeah,
get
because you
that
had
right.
to. Because
Right.
think
I had
about
to.
that. Because think about all that work he just put in with all that art. You know what
Man.
I'm saying? And so when that funding come, he has material that he can show.
Straight
But
up.
think about if he waited on that preparation time.
Mm.
Then he would have had to been speeding it up
Yeah.
and not be able to just sit down and get all the little details that he got on everything. Because
Right.
everything he's putting together has meaning.
Straight up.
And that takes infrastructure building.
And you my thing is I look at time like the way your free time is, you know what I'm saying? Like I asked you the other day, like what can we get done today? Since you know what I'm saying, since niggas is free and we chilling, is there anything that you can get done type shit? Because on days where we have free time like that, especially if we doing the things that we love, you know what I'm saying?
Especially if you're doing what
It
you
shouldn't
love.
be
right?
it shouldn't be too much pressure to spend that free time working on that, especially with the knowledge that on the other end of it, it's gonna afford us what we're about to walk into, where everything is set. The business plan is set. The business is working and in motion. There's an audience. There's a connection and a synergy between every channel and profile and platform. Everything
right.
is branded. Everything is ready to go as soon as the money and opportunity comes in. And when it does, guess who gets to sit the fuck back and bullshit like they want to?
Exactly. Because
it's
everything we doing is for freedom. Go
And
ahead.
it's indefinite.
Right.
At that, instead of having free time for just this Sunday, I got free time now for 3 months if I want to. I
Right.
choose to work. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the work that I did back when I had free time that I really didn't.
Because I made the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man, that's dope. Man, let's get to this next topic, man. What else
We
we
dive
got?
in.
I'm telling you.
Hey, that was the
nigga.
humbler, you
That's
know.
the
what I'm
humble. That's
saying?
how we do it,
Talk.
man.
Come on, what we got on this next topic, man?
Oh, it's a lot of stuff, but you know what? Let's start with the best thing ever.
What?
The Cowboys. What?
What's going on with
The
Cowboys?
niggas just brought up the Cowboys? What's
Some
going
way,
on?
somehow, they will let you down. Shout out to
Oh.
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, look,
Yes.
look. I already know. I don't even watch him.
I don't even know why I didn't even think we was gonna start with football.
Yeah, we started with
That's
football.
crazy.
We started with football because we started with something else
The
already.
Bears suck.
That's another thing.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Chicago.
I'm sorry.
So this is what I was
We
saying.
got rid of everybody
Look, bro,
2 years ago
bro.
just for this.
Yes.
Stop it,
Let them on in. Let them in.
man.
Let him in. The bear is asleep right now.
How
He is slumbering.
How
Every
we
year
slumbering
around
dirty?
the same time. We know when the winter is coming, the bear want to go high. You know what I'm saying? We need to change our mascot. Change the mascot,
We need to
man.
be like the Flamingos or something.
No. Horrible. Do Chicago even...
I don't know. We could be the Pigeons. We could be the Pigeons. It's a lot
Our
of
name
pigeons.
is going to be
Niggas
something
got
crooked.
beavers or some shit.
No, our name is going to be something crooked.
Okay.
the Steelers or
No, they already got
no, not Steel STEE
I already know.
STEA.
I already know. It's too close. Clap toes.
Shooters.
We could be the shooters.
The shooters.
We could be the shooters.
No, in football though,
Yeah.
would that work?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, don't they got some names for like gangsters and shit? Like y'all could just
Oh, they
be
got
the,
plenty names for
y'all could
gangsters.
just
We could be the mob.
y'all could just be the Chicago GDs.
Oh, boy, see, boy, you gonna have a straight gang fight. You know what I'm saying? BDs coming out of everywhere, boy. It's gonna be going crazy. They gonna be like, why not us? You got so many other gangs, bro. It's gonna be a problem. Boy, Chicago have a whole problem if they did that, boy.
That shit
I don't know
is
what name we gonna come up to. I don't know what other animals we
The
got.
losers.
What other animals we got?
That boy says the Chicago Losers.
Y'all niggas could be the Chicago skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers. Big city.
Nah, man, they can't fight. They ain't got no fighting skills.
I mean, our name got to be better than the Commanders for sure. Whatever we decide.
Who are the Commanders?
Washington.
The Washington
They
Commanders.
changed the command. See, I ain't watched
I call them niggas the Washington so and so's, man.
Commanders.
Washington civilizations.
Yeah, nigga. Exactly. Real talk, bro.
But what's up with these Cowboys, man? Is it just good to shout out to Jalen though? Y'all don't know
This
this,
is what
man
I
been
think.
winning in fantasy league.
Hey, here's my
Greatest
theory.
comeback ever.
Here's my theory with Chicago and Cowboys. They done some stuff, I think, behind the scenes. They just got the team cursed.
For 30 years?
Yes, for 30 years. Think about that. Something has to be going on to an extent that it's got to be a curse on it. That's
I'll
what
tell you,
I'm
I'll
saying.
tell you, I'll tell you what curse.
Okay, the
I'll tell you what
owner-
curse
Look,
the
look,
Cowboys
look.
got.
Look.
Jerry Jones. That nigga is it.
Yeah.
He is the curse.
Yeah, and just like that with Chicago Bulls, their owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago's Jerry Krause.
Chicago Bears, their owner.
Yeah.
Hey, is he even American?
I don't know.
Now I don't want to float this rumor out, so it didn't come from me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
But there's words in the air. There have been in the history of time of man, words in the air. that nigga Jerry Jones, yes, and this
Was
is
a slave master, bro.
Hey,
You already know.
crazy.
That's exactly it.
Did not come
Crazy.
out of my mouth at all.
No, they
His-
got him
his-
on.
his
They got him
lineage?
on a picture. Cause didn't LeBron James come
They
out
got him
talking
with the
about that?
pitchfork.
Nah, it ain't that crazy. With it. But with
I
that,
remember hearing something
but
about
with the
LeBron
little,
saying
but he was a part of the. They were saying
He
he was part
was-
of the Little Rock Nine with the
Yeah,
song.
he
and
was in
stuff.
that bitch spitting
Yeah.
on niggas.
That's
man.
why,
niggas.
exactly.
I seen that.
and
yeah.
that's why LeBron James was saying what he was saying. But that's my whole point. It's like
You know who he remind me of? Remember the that nigga,
I thought of so many different.
Dude, I swear.
That
I
nigga-
swear.
bro, that nigga Hank Hill pops from King of the Hill. Little short nigga with the stub
Short
leg.
nigga.
bro.
Cotton.
I can't unsee
Damn.
it.
His name was Cotton.
His name was Cotton.
Damn.
That dude named
That's
Cotton.
that nigga Jerry Jones, bro.
Bro,
Oh, wow. That's funny.
that's crazy.
That is
but
also a little true. But that's
hey,
funny.
I'm just saying though, y'all. I can't unsee it though.
Like, how is he not that nigga, bro? That's
Like, bro, was you in the movie, bro? I know you were.
Like, bro, where have I seen you before, nigga? Is this
Somebody's gonna be a glog of spit in the air. He ain't even in the picture, it's just a glog of spit.
man?
Nah, bro, but nah, seriously though, I do believe that. I think because they have certain mentality towards people and stuff like that. I didn't want to
Yeah.
go into details, but that's kind of what I
Yeah,
was tapping
and
into.
I think that niggas just don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas don't know shit about football.
Most niggas don't know.
I think that
shit
nigga
about
Jerry
football.
just getting his money in, and
He
you
getting
know
his money worth.
he like the Senate and Congress and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of old niggas still in positions. Can't nobody get them out until they die type shit. Like, and niggas really ain't paying attention. Niggas falling asleep in meetings and
Niggas
shit. You know
falling
what I'm
asleep,
saying? Dak,
I mean, because
put
now that-
Dak in.
Like,
Like,
you know
man,
what?
come on, get your all
'Cause I
that.
do
Dak
got a
don't even
question.
play here no more.
I do got a question though. Like, now that I'm understanding that, like, even what I found with the record labels and how they make this extra money,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what it is with the teams. Because think about it. There are some teams who are deciding this year that they're not even going to try for the championship.
It's just about the green, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
So,
I mean,
on the other end,
as long as you putting butts in seats,
That's
and getting
it.
ticket
And the
sales
famous
and
words
merch
of Jerry
sales.
Buss.
If you can get a superstar on your team that sells your jerseys that much more,
Capital.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It's all
Just
about
keep the paper rolling.
Just
bro.
keep it rolling, which is also creating more jobs for economic.
I mean, look, it's only one team that can win every year, and it's
Uno
30 of them
mas.
motherfuckers. They know if we want to stay in business, we got to keep these motherfuckers on the line. We got to keep them thinking.
but don't you think, like, if I was up there, I would be like, I want to see everybody compete because that's what we want.
I mean, yeah, we want to see you compete, but at the same time, it's entertainment.
Nigga, you
It's
as an
always
owner,
I've been saying that for years.
You have. That's what made me know about basketball the way I know about it now.
if I was Michael Jordan, I would have felt that way the first 2 to 5 years that I owned
Charlotte,
the Bobcats.
they did
and
because they
then
made
the
the playoffs
Hornets.
and stuff. Yeah,
I would have felt that way.
yeah,
But after however many years of owning that bitch
yeah. On that motherfucker,
and
like
no success really.
13, 14
If we
years.
calling championship success, I'm thinking more so like
I'm selling this thing.
not
No,
even that. No, I'm thinking how can I make this thing as profitable as possible?
Mhm.
How can I build a organization that has more value?
Because they're gonna do that automatically, right?
And if it's a company, if each team is a company,
Which they
and,
are.
and the
Which they
NBA
are.
and the NBA is the Fortune 500,
Exactly.
you already have 2, 3. You got Coca-Cola, you got Berkshire Hathaway, the Warriors, the Lakers, the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Ford. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You got
right.
all these great American companies that have been doing it since the beginning of industrialism. so nigga, you gotta catch up to them, and they still stepping on niggas' necks.
Right.
If you Netflix or Disney or whoever, you know what I'm saying, just coming into the ranks, you know it's probably gonna take me a good 50, 60 years before I become them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Take note,
The main
WNBA.
the main thing is how do I
Surviving each season,
real
each
talk,
year.
bro,
because
to keep my fans and keep this shit in this city.
and keep
Yeah.
it going. Yeah, no, I understand that part. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like
That's for the audience, in case y'all boys didn't know how the business works, baby.
No, that's how it worked for real. But dang, that's why I be saying the politics mess everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why Dame had to get traded to the Bucks. Good segue. Good segue. You seen that?
He learning from me. Y'all.
Yeah, let's
He
talk-
getting a little bit better. He learning.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I mean, they gonna make the playoffs.
I'm with you. You
Okay.
didn't say championship.
I did not say championship.
Why?
Because the Lakers are winning that.
Okay, well.
You say the Lakers winning?
Yeah.
Lakers is-
But I also, me and Jalen was talking about it. Jalen thinks that Dame is going to cover the 30 points that they was missing last season.
I believe so too.
Wow.
I believe he's about to go
Okay,
bananas.
if he does that, they can't win a championship. Then there's no way,
Why?
because that's not how you win championships. You have to rely on the other guys. But since they don't have
Absolutely.
other guys,
Well, it's all about how you play the game, right? So
True.
I can slow the game down, right?
yeah.
And I can create moments where you're playing through me,
Mm-hmm.
and in the midst of that, I'm being a playmaker and
Yeah.
also a scorer.
Yes,
That's what Dame is going to do.
but
So-
who's going to be
so-
the ones that come with it?
But okay,
him.
so but hold on, let me finish saying this though,
Okay.
because it's a big picture. Do assists also count as points?
In our world, yes.
Right. So if I want to average 30,
You have to
it doesn't necessarily have to be 30 points,
No.
0 assists.
Right.
It can be 20 points, 10
Oh,
assists,
he
right?
can be responsible for more than
Yeah.
30 every
That's
night.
my point I'm trying to make. So on a given night in a playoff series, with those moments,
Well, this-
where we're
this-
putting him and Giannis on a pick and roll
This argument
with other
numbers
spot up
wise,
players,
is
Yeah,
also regular
but
season.
this we was talking regular season
for
and
the numbers.
for the numbers
Oh.
specifically, and that's gonna be hard to cover. G, that's gonna be
I don't
hard
think it's gonna be that hard. Them boys talented,
My
man.
thing
They
was
are.
they brought him there for that
for that
reason.
reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is true.
Because although Holiday got the defense, his offensive power
Was not
or
enough.
playmaking skills, that's the point I'm trying to make. Dame is a playmaker.
Yes,
I mean, he
is.
can take you
And
off the
he-
dribble and create a play.
And he's not as big as Giannis.
Thank
but
you.
he's still
Big for his size.
He is. He's 6'4".
and he requires
his,
more than
what-
1-on-1.
He does require more than one.
You
That's my
can't just
point.
1-on-1
You
him.
can't
That's
play
my
one-on-one
point.
with
We
Dame.
play
And you
those
can't
games.
1-on-1 Giannis, so
You gotta
niggas
wall
is
up on
scoring.
So,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
imagine this, because we can go pick and roll him and Giannis, or we can drop Giannis, put him
To
on
the
the
post.
on the post, do some all ball
Off
screens
screen,
with
yeah.
Dame and all. Come on,
And
bro.
there's too many other slips.
Too
Do they-
many other slips, bro.
Who was their coach this season? It
Good
ain't Budenholzer.
question. I don't know.
And
We got to
boom.
look into that because that playbook is going to be important. But we already know
Yeah.
they're going to make sure everything is evolving around them.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
So
That's gonna be.
I don't see
interesting.
any reason why they're not considered
a
My
contender.
favorite? Yeah.
Yeah, they're a contender,
Political
I'm
wise, paper.
I mean, they in the
all
East
that.
too. They in the East too.
That's my point.
We got Chris Paul on the Warriors,
Man, that's crazy.
and we got Bradley Beal on the Suns.
That's even crazier.
But fuck all that. We got a first, second, and third team of starters on the Lakers, nigga.
We do.
No,
If
Lakers.
anybody been watching
Stop
these
playing.
preseasons, hey,
Stop kidding around.
LeBron James ate food at halftime.
Depth like a
Lakers.
mug.
Lakers
That's
did an
championship
awesome
depth,
job
bro.
Yeah.
of making sure.
Shout out
that,
to Rob Pelinka.
No, they did an awesome job on that.
Shout out to Rob
But
Pelinka.
it's a lot of other teams too. Made some really really good moves. It's some really really good teams. But I'm very. Did y'all see my guy with Spurs? His last game.
Man, I thought that
Hey,
dude was
that
not even
man
going to be
is
able to play this
nice.
season, man.
The growth from that
dude
first
is
game to
nice.
now.
That dude is nice.
Once his jumper get
Real
more,
nice.
hey, when his jumper get more pure,
The fact that it's there,
Right.
real no.
Real nice.
That nigga
That
Euroing those niggas. That
Rookie of
nigga
the
bro,
year.
hitting the
his feet was
splits.
close to the dotted, the free throw dotted line,
Mm-hmm.
and that man dunked it
Don't-
right there,
man,
bro.
Oh, yeah, like this?
bro.
Yeah.
How are you gonna hold that,
You
The
not.
nigga looked around. The
Bro.
nigga looked around like,
bro? This
What just
is
happened to me?
this is your big brother playing basketball with you
on
on
the
a
little Tykes go.
boy. You hear what I'm saying? Talking about all I need is arms length.
Man, he
Did you
just
see? Did you
man.
see his flexibility?
I was just about to say
Yeah.
that.
Bro, his dribbling.
The man can hit
when
the
he
stretch, bro.
I know.
Like-
Bro, he coming around screen. Bro, this is what I'm saying. He looks like a real tall Jordan to me. Now, I know they say KD, but what I'm saying is
I was thinking
his
KD
dribble
too.
moves is a little bit more advanced than KD.
Yeah.
He did an
Yeah.
in and out in
No,
the
for
pocket.
real. For real.
He did
just-
an in and out. He did my shake,
He do shit like a little
and
nigga,
then he did an in and out.
but it just looked funny.
When I see him do this, bink, bink, and then went through the legs.
Bro, this nigga doing.
And then went to the free throw line and
Step
pulled
back?
up.
Yeah,
I
that
said,
was nasty.
"Oh,
That was
buddy."
nasty. We are going to see the Spurs this season.
And we got
That
this
nigga-
man doing moves like that. Now, don't get me wrong, KD moved that same way, but it's just like his cuts were a little bit more sharper.
and he knew how to sell it.
And he's
KD
dribbling like
cleans
a
it
like a
shorter.
point guard.
Yeah.
Where he's keeping it in the pocket.
Right. It's
you
not
know,
outside of his.
he's
yeah.
not bringing it all the way out
Right.
here. He's
It's
trying. He's
right
staying
here.
up in here, bro.
Mm.
Look, you can't lose with that, bro.
You can't.
And this is his first year.
First year, he.
I mean,
baby.
they might make the playoffs.
He baby.
They might make the playoffs.
They'll make. The
I don't
play
expect
in.
them to make the playoffs.
They might
play
make
in.
the play in.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I love
no,
about this
because him and what's the dude that got the number 10? What's his name? I can't remember his name. He
I
like
forget too. We
kinda
call
like
him the
Rodman.
yeah, we call him Young Robin. That's
yeah,
what we call him.
But
They ain't start with like an
they-
S or something.
they already gelling. I see them already. They got some
Nice.
chemistry already.
Like, they just signed some
They've
kid
been throwing alley oops to each
from
other.
the G
You know.
League too. I don't know.
Yeah,
who.
yeah, yeah. He nice too.
He signed. Yeah, he is.
He nice too.
But they signed him to like a 5-year
yeah.
extension on some
Yup.
type of low deal. But
Man, look, bro.
Spurs, hey, listen, this season, and I shout out to everybody who voted for the play-in. I've never been more excited for the play-in than this season. Just with the under teams, like the Spurs, the Bulls. They saying the Bulls look nice.
Oh no. Let's talk about
Charlotte
this just
look
real quick.
nice.
Once what's the name come back,
Who?
they're gonna have to consider our Bulls too.
Who?
What's the name trying to come back?
Who?
Ball.
No, that man got to retire.
No. Oh, you got it twisted.
no,
he
that
ain't
nigga
that
got-
damaged, bro.
Yeah, he got new knees.
He ain't that
From
damaged. He's not that
So they
damaged.
did a
All
reevaluation.
titanium.
From the summer.
He's
All
doing that.
titanium.
He's not gone just yet.
All titanium.
It's
he
like
he got that Wolverine
the
joint.
Wolverine
I
joint.
don't know what if he get titanium, he gonna be tearing some people up out there,
Hey,
boy.
Hey, he got that Wolverine.
He come in
joint,
with them
bro.
kneecaps.
Wolverine?
He gonna be
bro.
coming in kneecap later.
Hey, Lonzo, my guy, welcome back.
No, but
Nigga.
seriously, don't count him out just yet.
Yeah, don't come on, bro.
You gonna have to give me a better inside scoop.
Telling you, look, he scrape his shit. It's really spray painted. It's not even his skin no more, really, right there.
It's all bionic.
It's just bionics, nigga. You gonna
Hey,
see
what
the
if
shit.
Hey, what if they did?
Oh, the
They
NBA
could.
got money, bro.
Boy, you heard me? You know
They ass
do.
got so much money, they stem cell grew another knee cartilage for that nigga and put it in that bitch.
That's all. I don't know
They
why
did.
you just don't go do stem cell. Yeah, you got the money for
He
it.
do got the money.
I'm trying to come up off that check. The
Man,
baller
I just-
brand,
The
the
Ball
baller brand
brothers,
shoes.
yeah.
The
Baller
baller brand shoes.
I
I hear some niggas still ain't got their baller brand shoes,
A
man.
lot of niggas still ain't
For
got that
real?
ball.
Yeah.
Shoes.
They ordered them and they ain't got
For
them
real?
yet.
Been a minute.
In
They
a
came
minute.
out in a minute.
5 years.
Yeah, man.
So they.
China had niggas fucked up.
Right.
That's why I don't want to
Shit
do
got lost.
wholesaling from China.
That shit got lost somewhere. We in India now.
Okay.
Yep.
We in
Because
India now.
we need a quick.
Better polyester.
But no, it's the delivery time.
Oh, it's easier, closer.
No, it's worse.
Oh, with China or India?
Yeah, because when you're doing business online, you want at least 7 days.
Yeah.
No
Well,
longer
it
than
would
14
have been
days.
okay in China,
It's the
but
they want to control the borderlines and all that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
little area that we got over there, and they start infiltrating that
it
area.
don't take
They
but a
try
day.
to push us out.
It don't take but a day for nothing to come from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Less than 24 hours.
It's the way they've been going about doing it. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. They want to use cargo still.
And you know, you got the tariffs and all the
You got people still there and all that type of stuff. So.
checks and securities. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got to go
seen how
through
they-
customs.
You seen how they did the trains coming through L.A., how they was hitting them up and still taking the shoes and stuff and all that?
Oh man, I mean they just stealing everything in L.A., bro.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. It got real
Everything.
crazy during COVID.
But look, hey,
What else you got?
goddamn Hollywood writer strike, actor strike.
Bro, let's talk about that.
I
Healthcare
have not heard nothing about this.
longest healthcare strike in history just got resolved out there in California, and then an automaker strike that's going on currently across
I heard
America.
About that. Yeah, that's
The Hollywood writer strike, I think, is being resolved as we speak, but the actor strike still hasn't had a resolution.
What's,
Automaker strike, no resolution. Now we can go.
why are people not trying to write stories? Or
Because
that
there's some benefit that they're not receiving or something. That's why you strike.
Streaming has fundamentally changed how the industry works.
ooh,
Mhm.
Getting into the game is easier,
That's the biggest part.
and paying writers and paying actors
right.
has gotten to that same level that not as bad, but close to where we were with artists in the rap game.
In the rap
See?
game,
Like it's not so bad, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
yeah.
you think about how much actors used to get paid to be in a movie that was going to be on the big screen,
Yeah,
and just how many movies don't even go to the big screen anymore,
Right.
man,
And-
they go straight to streaming service.
and how much money you lose off of people not paying for that popcorn or that $13,
drink, that
$14
beverage.
ticket,
Yep.
and that it's all going inside the price of that once a month $15 ticket on Netflix or whatever the
Yep.
case is, and that's having to be distributed to the licensees
Of the
and
businesses
licensors
and-
of, you know what I'm saying,
Dang.
and then they really taking either a loss
Right.
or something of this kind to make the movie, because the movie costs so much still, but the amount that you get paid for the release of the movie is so much less. You're not really banking on getting paid from people going to the movies as
Right,
much
'cause
as
they don't do that no more.
you're really you're banking on getting paid from a streaming
Network.
company
Mhm.
for a deal to license the movie.
Right.
And
Hope that the movie is a top 10 on that streaming thing.
yeah, I hope that it can move enough times and get picked up enough times to make up for what it costs to have to pay the writers and the actors what
That's
they're
right.
asking for. And then the actors and the writers are like, nigga, the cost of living is going up and this and that is happening, and you know,
It makes sense.
and the amount of movies we're getting is we're getting so many movies to act in, but the quality of them are
They are
down,
horrible.
and the amount of pay that we're having to accept for them is going down. So it's like all of that is happening. And both sides have to come to an agreement to take less money.
Dang,
That's
straight
really,
up.
That's what it is.
That's really what it is.
When they had to, when the governments was shutting down,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much same thing.
Dang.
They can't figure the numbers out with each other. So
Dang. I mean that
And we're still looking for a new Speaker of the House, since the Speaker of the House.
house, yeah, because it's a trial on something on that, ain't it?
Yeah, well, I mean,
wait, what
not
happened to the
trial.
old Speaker of the House? He passed away?
No.
Ah.
He was kicked out he was a Republican, and then the Republicans voted to have him removed because they were going to freeze the government, keep the government from work. What do they call it? Government lockdown, shutdown,
Lockdown.
something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, they
lockdown.
was gonna shut down the government or whatever, and the niggas, they was gonna use it as a bargaining chip, both parties against each other in the midst of this economic turmoil that we're going through with the
Right.
high inflation, bond yield curves going crazy, all this extra shit going on in the Middle East and Europe. And that was just gonna look real bad, and that nigga didn't want to let that shit happen, so he signed some shit.
Oh, nigga put in his 2 weeks.
He signed some shit. He signed some shit to keep it from happening.
Yeah.
To keep the government open for another like 40 days or some
Days,
shit
45
like
days,
that.
yeah.
And then because he did that, niggas was like, "Why you
Messed up
selling
the
niggas
plan.
out?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you messed up the plan, bro.
yeah, like, why you fucking it up, nigga? Like,
Dang.
we was finna bullshit some more.
For real.
And he like, well, y'all can just bullshit after the next 40 days. It's like, nah, man, nigga, the election coming up, man.
Man,
We gotta
we
go.
trying to do this.
We're trying to put foots on Americans' necks,
We've been
nigga.
doing it the same way every year. Here you go.
Exactly, bro.
Trying to change the plan.
But they're just trying to put pressure on everybody.
Yeah,
And
especially
really-
the working force, basically.
Yeah, they putting pressure on the working force. They're trying to put pressure on us to vote for they. Like you think about it. Prices changing, all this shit. Some niggas losing their jobs and shit, and niggas still ain't really paying attention to what niggas is doing over there on the Hill, Congress, and
Right.
all that shit. Really, still not paying attention to all this bullshit they talking about with the presidential race. Like, nigga, if you're not careful, you might have forgot, nigga. Next year they voting for another president, nigga,
Right.
and we
Right.
almost there.
Literally.
If you've been working like a regular nigga, dog, you don't even know that shit.
Exactly.
You look up, you like, oh shit, it's almost 2024. Ain't something supposed to be happening there?
Yup.
And they've been talking about this shit the whole year. You wondering why you keep hearing about Trump? Why you keep hearing? Because they're trying to keep that nigga out of office.
Right.
All
They
types.
they already see how the community love him so much.
But
Right.
You gonna give that man that much power? No.
but with all of that being said, niggas still ain't paying attention. So what they was finna do, they was finna lock down the government and da. Big front page thing.
Right.
Now y'all niggas paying attention. Vote for us.
That's how they get you.
That's what it's about. Hey,
Yep.
nigga, now y'all hear us now, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
This what we want from y'all.
Yeah.
And if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. You know what I'm saying?
That-
It's called controlled environment.
straight up.
Yeah, we're gonna create the
Straight
narrative.
up.
We're gonna help you do what we want you to do.
Dang.
We're gonna help you make that decision. Because
Yup.
remember in prophecy it talks about that the people will decide the
Mm.
evil thing. They will want it. The thing that's not good for them. They will want it. Think about that. That means they know how to create the narrative to make you want it.
They've been doing that for forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They become masters at it now.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a subconscious thing now.
Bro, let's think about this. We talking about everything we talking about, and it's still going on.
Mm.
You know what else is funny in the same
mean-
category?
What?
This nigga Biden. Seen this shit like last week.
Oh,
Everybody
the
was in the
one-
uproar. They said this nigga Biden is putting legislation or something down to finish Trump's wall.
Yeah,
Yup.
bro.
Yup.
Jeez. They act like we wasn't there.
Right. We was there.
Niggas be acting like we wasn't there.
Man, look. This man say he about to put the wall up.
We was just there, bruh.
Come on, man.
That is crazy. Look, I'm not surprised.
We got Trump in office at what, 17?
Yeah.
17 he lasted till 21. Was it
No,
21?
he only did 2-year
He
term.
went in 16.
Oh, okay, he went in
He
16.
only did a
okay.
2-year term, right?
No, he did
four.
4.
No, 4 years. It's
He did
it's
4
it's
years.
He
four.
went in
It's 4. I'm
16.
tripping. On 4, it's
Niggas
4.
went all of the 16th year trying to get that nigga out of office.
Yeah, that was just a big
Like
thing.
it was like it's not legitimate type of thing for all of 2016. Then 2017 it was like, all right,
Give this
fuck
nigga a
it.
chance.
Like, we gotta fucking deal with this nigga, but we watching him like a hawk.
No, they were still throwing stuff at that man. You know what I'm saying? It was like they were still trying to get him for something.
No, that was
I'm about to say he started the
2017.
wall in what?
It was
19?
17, 18, and then 19 that starts the wall, nigga.
I'd be
19.
Like, I'd be like,
was
all that
almost
stuff be a
5
distraction.
Obama
years
had
ago.
16. Obama still had 16.
That was almost 5 years ago, y'all. And now this old decrepit dude talking about some. We gonna continue.
That nigga just, you can't blame that nigga, because while I'm talking about, y'all niggas thought I forget? Y'all thought I forgot? Y'all act like I wasn't there. That nigga did forget.
He definitely did.
That nigga
What you talking about
did.
again now?
That nigga just be sitting there, you know what I'm saying, sleep in the Oval
only
Office
thing
and
that
shit. They be
moved-
like,
Yeah.
Mr. Biden, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, please sign this shit. Oh,
Hey, that one video I seen where the dude was walking the wrong way. Hey man, I was like, this can't be
I
for real.
promise
Bro,
you,
the
nigga.
only thing that moved fast on Biden is that nigga legs getting out of it, the little talk, bro. He was on the TV,
Hey, Rick,
bro.
that's what I'm about to say.
Bro,
I'm
this
about to
nigga
say.
must have. He was like, blah, blah,
They be
blah,
like,
blah.
Mr. Biden, it's time for you to come up and speak up. Then they gotta take that nigga hand and shit.
Lead him to
That
the
nigga,
podium and shit.
that nigga, he sitting in front of this shit. He be looking at the teleprompter and shit. That nigga be squinting hard than the bitch. Well, you see, the American people, what you have to,
Boy, that's
no,
funny.
you know what I'm saying? But that nigga was looking so mad
Bro,
at the camera
and
that
as
one day,
soon
bro.
as-
I'm talking about looking like,
Bro, as soon as he was done
we condemn
talking,
the Middle East, you know what I'm saying? And anything that they doing in that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it was really hard.
nigga
Hey, look, said the wrong
Israel,
line.
hold on.
That's crazy.
Bro, and as soon as that nigga was done, he was like,
Exactly. Took
got
out-
on down, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he said everything they had to read, you know what I'm saying? As soon as that nigga got to the period, that nigga said, shoot, gone. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was like, Mr. President.
Mr. President,
That nigga, I'm out
I'm
this
done.
motherfucking nigga.
I already read too
he didn't
much.
even have his handlers.
He looked like he walk off like that, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen it. I don't know.
Bro, you seen this nigga Biden walk off, bro. That nigga always walk off with his booty out. Look at,
No, but see,
He
I
tried to
was.
grab hold of something.
No,
somebody
see,
help me before
and that's
I
what I
fall.
seen. When I seen him walk off, that time he was walking the wrong way, they was trying to call him to come back. Yeah, bro, I was like, no, wait a minute. That's the president?
That's the president. This
This
is
is
a
what
wall over there, nigga.
This
This
is-
say exit over here, nigga. Why you walking towards
Why
the
you
wall?
walking that way?
nigga walk towards the wall and go stand with the press.
Hey, one day that nigga gonna just walk forward, walk right off the podium on that bitch.
Shit, go sit down with the niggas asking questions, bro.
That is stupid. That's some stuff you do in a skit, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they can't be clowning like that, bro. Like, how y'all clowning on us like that in front of our face,
They
bro?
are so crazy, bro.
They are, dog.
This is the shenanigans that happen right before power is transferred. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Them niggas holding on to that shit for dear life.
I could just
bro.
imagine them sitting in the room just like we doing now, joking.
Y'all seen this ass
You know
on
what I'm
TV?
saying? Like, bro,
Y'all seen this on
I saw
TV?
you do that, bro.
Hey, bro, whole time I'm looking at Kamala, she and that motherfucker like this.
Bro, this nigga Chuck, what? It's not Schumer. Is it Schumer? It's one of these dudes. It might not be Schumer, but I think it is. He's twice looks like he's had a stroke.
Oh,
sitting up
yeah,
there
with
on-
the gobble
Then
gobble.
the nigga with the gobble
I
in the
ain't
circle,
seen him.
bro. He be sitting there. They was asking him. He was talking, and then they asked him a question. And that nigga say, "They
Is that the
said,
dude with the glasses?
yeah."
Oh, I know.
They
exactly
said,
what you're talking about.
sir, that nigga
They asked him something about
Came back too on some shit. He was
looking.
like,
They said, "Nah, he ain't even come back too." They was just
No,
like,
they
they
shut
was
him
like,
down.
"Hey, let's get
Yeah,
on up
yeah,
out of
yeah,
here."
shut him
Nigga, that
down.
nigga
bro,
said,
that nigga started shaking, bro.
I
He
was like, "Oh, bro, no, get
Yeah,
them
they
niggas
asked
out
him.
of
They
there."
asked him that trigger question.
bro, that nigga started
Yeah,
shaking. He
that
was
that
like,
Matrix joint that make that little alien in the head.
Hey.
They was like me move beep bop. That
Hey.
nigga say, "Oh
Hey,
shit."
look, I'm telling you, talking about that gadget's going wrong. You hear me?
They done found us out.
You know what I'm saying? He trying to get up out of there real quick.
Hey, that's the same nigga.
You see a little motherfucking shoot out the back of
That's stupid.
Yeah,
It's like a
shit.
Men in Black boy.
Little
the
That
parachute.
planet.
motherfucker opened
Little
up.
parachute. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that nigga really opened up looking like the joint from Men in Black. Remember that nigga came, that nigga was like, what's good? Nigga? Like,
I'm gonna turn that light off.
oh,
Shit,
bro,
man.
we
y'all
need
They are
to-
among us.
Y'all done created a whole
They
scenario.
are among us.
Bro, we need.
What
They
is
are
today's
among us,
topic,
man.
man?
we need
I
some-
don't even want to talk about him no more, man.
we just need
How we
better
got
people.
somebody? How we got somebody like that, bro? That's why I say it's like they clowning.
Bro,
They
this is
They
why
know what they doing and they clowning with it at the same
this
time.
shit like that is why niggas the bond yield curve is where it's at. Motherfuckers like, I don't know what's gonna happen over the next 2 to 5 years
You
in
know
this
what I'm
bitch.
saying?
But I'm
Give me
sure,
my shit
but I'm
back.
sure, nigga, y'all gonna figure this out somewhere within the next 10. You know what I'm saying? But right now, my
Gonna
nigga,
Gonna need 10. You hear me? The
the
whole 10 years.
we'll come back
man.
around in 5 and see how y'all doing, bro. But right now,
5
geez,
years later,
Give
we
me my
still
shit
ain't got
bro,
it.
we gotta fix this shit now, bro. Niggas, we gotta run for office or something different, bro. What we doing, what we talk about in the beginning of this pod, that's what also my main vision is like what we need to be doing in terms of influence and sway in that arena. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
Whether or not we hold office or whatever, even though you
Right.
hold office.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
personally
yeah,
hold
No,
office.
I
for
do.
sure.
You know,
But-
and it's like, nah, yeah, we got to. I
Yeah.
think that it's leading to that. I think this is what I believe. I was watching a video the other day, and a woman was prophesying,
Mm-hmm.
and she was just talking to people, and she was saying, hey, if you've been trying to get a job and it's been hard for you, then maybe you're one of those people who's supposed to be spreading a message. And I know that is the case.
Right.
So there's a lot of us that God is bringing out into the content creator world because the message we have in our heart, the world needs to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on.
That's real, man.
Yeah.
That's how I be feeling with the younger generation.
No, yeah, no.
They be needing to hear, you know what I'm saying, the wisdom
Absolutely,
that
absolutely.
me and the other young men that I've brought up under me
hmm
that we have because, man,
It's needed
it's
because
super needed.
because the little things that's being taught subconsciously
Right?
without the wisdom that we see behind or what the result is going to be behind that type of teaching.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things that are causing this younger generation to behave in a way that can cause them to have
A short life.
thank you for saying that, because that's
Straight
exactly
up,
what it
G.
leads to. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
bro, it's in the book. It's a short life. You
Yeah,
don't live
yeah.
long.
You know, dishonoring parents.
Yeah, you don't live long.
You know, all these different mentalities that I'm seeing. That's just like, if we don't say anything or if
Mhm.
there's no correction, it's gonna go way south.
Way south.
You know what I'm saying? So it's mandatory. It's definitely mandatory. Shows like this are mandatory.
Straight up.
On the back end of the show here, I want to talk. We already kind of talked a little. I brought some stock market shit up, but I think these 3 things is important. The first 2 we're not gonna stay on it too long, but 2 cyber attacks happened recently over the last month or so.
Who?
One was on MGM Casino Resorts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The other
snap.
one was on Clorox.
I didn't
That's
know.
why we ain't got no Clorox at my
I
damn
ain't-
job.
I ain't know about
Bro,
Clorox.
I did not know that.
Let's
Y'all
go
out
into
of Clorox?
We are all out, bro. I ain't seen Clorox in 2
So
months.
what happened with that?
2 months.
Swear.
When you see shit like that, I need to know.
My bad, dog. I didn't know.
I know. That's why now.
Okay.
Okay, little
Bet.
shit
'Cause
like
I'm in
that.
retail.
You be thinking little shit is little shit. It's not.
It's not
It's
at
not,
all.
right.
Because the cyber attack cost Clorox $500 million.
Damn.
See, this is what scares me with everything going on, because that is one of the grounds that I know that they're trying to use
Mm-hmm.
to bring into play what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody that's doing this cyber attacking,
Yeah.
they making it worse. They the worstest ones. Go ahead, finish saying what you're saying.
Yeah, the worst offenders. I mean, it plays
just
into
in the means of finances.
yeah.
How they making it worse.
No, definitely. I already know. Like, it's the worst offenders towards the fabric of what they've got, but at the same time, it does work in the benefit of the people at the top already. Well,
500 million though.
Yeah,
So
that's a lot.
that means less production for one.
well,
Well,
maybe,
Or
but
because
distribution.
because most of those warehouses already have material in it so they can gain
really-
money to buy more products in the future, whatever it is.
what probably really happened in this particular case is because of the cyber attack, they didn't lose $500 million because somebody came in and cybertronically took the money out of their
Right.
accounts. What happened was they fucked up their system so much to where
They lost that much.
they lost that money
they would've
based
made
on
that
what
day.
they would have made. So you probably not seeing products because something in the chain of production got thrown off, which is why
It's a delay.
products aren't on the shelf, which means they're not making money.
Yeah,
Right.
So they
distribution
lost
distribution slowed
$500
down.
million in terms of what they were supposed to make
Okay.
based on
Okay.
that.
That's what I
right.
figured. Okay.
Same thing happened to MGM Resort Casino. They lost $100 million off of the cyber attack.
The cyber through the app or just period.
Just in
So however they
operations.
do, they check they system.
In terms of what profit they were supposed to make from their operations, that's how much they lost trying to get their shit back online. Cause you as one of those entities,
Mm-hmm.
every minute you're making money that you're in operation. So for every minute that you're out of operation, you have to account for how much money you just lost not
Right.
getting that money. So them niggas had to go stop for a second, fix the shit that was fucked up from the hack, and that lost them $100 million just to do.
Damn.
That's the maximum
Just
equity.
to damn.
That's why I be telling you $1 billion ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
Damn.
If you can stop a week and lose $100 million just because you was chilling,
Wow.
Think about that.
Wow. That's insane.
That's why I call it cash cow.
Facts.
yeah, that's the game.
That's what we're getting.
That's what
to.
we trying to get to for
Okay.
real.
It's
But
it's the financial freedom, so that when we want to take 3 months off, we can, because we have a cash flow that is so predominant to the point that we can chill. for a
because
second.
realistically, even when they are chilling, they still making money.
Exactly.
You have to really fuck up to lose that much money.
Somebody got to do something so stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make the wrong financial move that just causes everything to collapse.
You're literally paying potentially 500 to 2,000 people's bills
Yep.
at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yup.
that's what people don't
Through
get about.
employment and all
Niggas
that.
do not get that shit about a billionaire. Like, for you to be paying niggas bills, almost every bill associated with a human stanky ass,
Yeah.
for years on end. You know what I'm saying? 500 plus for these big companies. You know what I'm saying? And we be
the numbers
and
is
we be on
stupid.
their pockets like, how come we ain't? We could get a little more of that for sure. We could definitely get a little more of that. But still, it's like, nigga, they paying niggas a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is getting paid.
Oh yeah, they spending money to keep money.
Yeah.
You
All
gotta spend
top.
money to keep money.
That's the game. And if you ain't figured out all the complexities to that game and did the work that niggas is trying to do right now,
Right.
nigga, you don't deserve that.
Well, that's why we're hiring financial institutions who understand how to
Straight up.
Real
take
talk.
my money and
I mean,
move
even
around.
that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to go that far.
Yep, real talk.
Like, you got to learn to ask the right questions even when you do have them people.
Man, no,
Because they
seriously.
got barriers around that.
Exactly.
You got to really do your due diligence
That-
yourself.
That's why the woman at the bank got me reading that whole FINRA thing. She's like, oh, since you know what you know, she's like, I want you to read this manual. So when you come in, you know what to ask for. You know what the expectation of what you're asking for.
Mm-hmm.
And you won't be asking nothing that's extreme outside of the means of how everything is operating. Because you understand how it operates.
Fire.
Exactly.
And so last thing, this a big one. Really crazy right now. Y'all heard of Ozempic?
Ozempic.
It's it's supposedly some type of weight loss drug and
I was about to say,
diabetes
sound like a drug.
and diabetes management. But it's looking like for those it doesn't have side effects on, it works pretty well. So well that junk food companies are starting to lose value on their stocks because they're having to account for the loss in calories that people are going to be eating at the stores because they're losing weight.
Video went out.
That's all right.
But yeah,
We went up.
that's crazy.
Right? Like,
That's blowing my mind.
it's not
Hold
just
on.
junk food companies are losing value a little bit right now because they know at least 2 to 3% of the nation's calories are going to be cut from what they usually account for in their profitability because of what a drug and drugs similar to this are going to do when they're fully introduced. And then, secondly, the healthcare market, people who dialysis, diabetes, all the machines that's used for all of this stuff, their prices are starting to come down too
Makes
because
sense.
of the effect of what these drugs are going to have. So it's fundamentally changing the health industry and the food industry just
little bit.
enough for us to see the profitability in it.
Right.
Not just in that particular company, but in the idea.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of taking that approach, or you know what I'm saying?
This is good because usually in the past with these type of situations, they will attack that company that is causing that disrupt like that.
They would.
Because they're new.
Yep.
And so that's pretty good
Well,
that they still in the game.
The
right
attack
now.
is gonna come from what is the side effects, and then
Absolutely.
you know there's already questionable. You know they're gonna do that, but
Yeah, because I was going to talk to you about that other percentage because you said there are a certain percentage who have
it's a smaller
really
percentage.
good.
Though.
Okay.
It's a small. It's like your
10%
typical side
or something
effects.
like
So
Yeah, it's like your
Okay,
typical.
okay.
so in this case, on the economic side, you think that they'll start putting out more commercials?
Well, yeah,
wait,
but
wait.
it's
But
not
he's
that.
saying, yeah, we should be expecting more similar products
Yes.
since this is showing such good results, and the people that are now inspired to buy that product, now that we're losing the market on the sugar,
Right.
because of that, people are going to look more into that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Well, companies, I should say.
This is a small slice byproduct of veganism and all these extreme diets that niggas have been going on.
Okay.
My thing about these extreme diets is I personally believe you need a balanced diet. I just believe that where we source some of these materials for that diet is where we're flawed, and it makes it to where our diets aren't balanced when we're eating all the things we bought.
I believe so too, because when we start extracting certain things out of something that is whole, it's missing
It's
other
like,
things,
yeah,
and that's been for most of the articles that I've been reading. That's been most of the problems when they're doing scientific analysis about everything. That they're finding that when they are extracting certain things to make a product, like they might only extract the yolk, but not the, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Just as an example, that in the long run, it's been causing damages.
Exactly, and it's not like everybody gets it. It's a higher probability of getting those damages. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
But all that to say that the movements that have been happening, I think, are important. Not because everybody needs to have that type of diet, because everybody is different. And, some people, like I said, some people need a balance, whatever the case is. A lot of people need the vegan, vegetarian diet, just because their diets are so imbalanced and their bodies have been so imbalanced for so long that they need a dramatic
Detox.
change and introduction to that shit. So that's the case. But make no mistake, you can also be too far to the other side of your pH balance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
On
Many
either end.
greens.
Yeah.
That's why I say too much of anything is bad for you.
bad
Yeah.
for sure.
But the reason why it's good that they've done that is because it's moved the market and it's moved the money. You see the Impossible Burger and the this and all this, all these different products, and they're becoming profitable on the stock market, all this stuff. All of that shows these major companies that have been making money from poisoning us, that if they want to continue to make money from us, they have to come to this other side. And so when a drug like this comes out and people are receptive to it and they're rushing to the shit because they can't wait to lose weight.
Right.
Now that the demand is there, it's like, okay, we're going to have to fundamentally shift how we approach the way we treat American citizens in terms of what we're selling them.
Exactly.
It's different in Europe already because Europe was never having that shit.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Exactly.
Go.
A lot of them countries over there.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So I mean, California just banned red dye.
They
That's gonna come in like the 20.
Red dye 40. Yeah.
Yeah, they banned a few things, so it's starting to slowly come, and that's what I think veganism is for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know what I believe? We gotta get the old heads out of there.
Yeah.
Cause
Agreed.
yeah, once the old heads get out of there, I think the next generation behind them are going to be ones that's going to help that to bring that in.
Well, that's why it's changing right now. It's like it's a few of us in there.
Right, exactly.
And we making that happen, and then as we, make this. That's why I say it's a shift right now. That's why the old niggas in office look the way they look, and they being carried around.
Yep, no, seriously.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about looking like they about to die right there.
Y'all niggas, bro, I know it's at least 5 motherfuckers in Congress right now pissing the bed.
It's more, bro.
Shit crazy. Y'all niggas sitting in them damn 5-hour meetings.
Pissing and sleeping.
Got a diaper on, man. Got a suit and a diaper on, man.
You said pissing and sleeping with a whole diaper on.
And a congressional hearing, my nigga.
What ain't wrong with y'all today?
I'm just saying, bro. I see it in some of your face.
Man.
Bro, I know how some of y'all houses smell. I know how some of your houses smell.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can just see it in their skin. You can see it in their skin. Yeah. Just like, it's hot in your shit, ain't it?
Man.
Dang.
You keep it 80 degrees in your
Like
shit.
wet dog, don't you?
Smell like cats.
Yo, ad-libs.
All right, man. We up out of here, bro. We just wanted to send the love to the Congress.
Yeah,
send love your way. You know what I'm saying?
You need it.
You need it.
Hey, man.
Bink.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got stuff for the hood people. We got stuff for the smart people on both ends.
Join us, man, next time. L already left.
And there it goes again.